So this meditation is a 5-organ healing meditation. This comes out of the tradition, one of the traditions that I have been trained in, Wuchidao Yoga, which is a synthesis of Chinese, Egyptian, Indian, and Tibetan metaphysical practices and physical practices. Now, this particular one is more associated with Taoist yoga or Taoist internal alchemy. You will find it with other practices, Tai Chi and Qigong, for example. Some teachers will include this type of breath work in their practice. So what it is designed to do is to strengthen the 5 major organs in the body. And if you're at all familiar with traditional Chinese medicine or classical Chinese medicine, either or, these are organs associated with the meridians. So we will do the heart. So we're working on the physical heart as well as the energetic heart. Does everyone know where their physical heart is? We'll have a little bit of an anatomy thing here, okay? Yeah, we got that. Then we've got our lungs, the physical lungs. After that would be the liver. Liver is on the right side. You find the lower part of your rib cage. It's tucked up under there, a little on the higher side, but if you place your hand like half on and half off of the ribs, you're in the general area. Other side, the spleen, under the left rib cage. And if you can go from the sternum, kind of feel your way down to the curve of the rib cage, and around there you'll see the spleen. And then the kidneys, kind of starting at the mid back, going down to lower back. These organs affect the general vital life force of the health of the body. And as people living the queer experience, there just tends to be a lot of stress around us being alive, for one. This can put a lot of stress on our physical bodies. And then there can be added elements of, are we comfortable in our body? Have we been made to feel comfortable in our body? Does the world treat us and our embodiment in a loving manner? So it's my teacher, the late Sunyata Saraswati, and he is up on the altar here. He was a Grand Master of martial arts. He taught us this practice to strengthen our immune system. Because like I said earlier, the more resourced we are in our bodies, the better we are able to be of service to our communities, the better we're able to live our lives happy, healthfully. And so this is one of those practices that we use to strengthen the body. Now, looking at traditional Chinese medicine and classical Chinese medicine, it is created, it definitely is presented in a gendered manner. Now, queer moves beyond gender in so many ways. Some definitely adhere to a gender, some are beyond that, and we're all in this together. So I'm changing up some of the wording and some of the language that I was taught because it was presented in a very linear, very, and when I say gender, I don't necessarily mean our gender identity, the energetics of gender in terms of like yin and yang being called feminine and masculine. Okay, so I'm just putting that out there, that I'm making a few little changes here to make it make sense, to make it apply to us. Now, the heart, each of these organs has an emotion associated with it. What we're doing in this practice is strengthening the organ by clearing out the stuff that doesn't serve us any longer. So when we think about the heart, you can think about the energy of apathy, where we've just lost the will, we've just lost that spirit or that luster. So we're going to clear out the apathy from the heart and fill it in with that spirit. The lungs, we're going to clear the lungs of grief so that we can fill them with joy. Think about the lungs being able to take in the fullness of life. The liver and anger. We'll release that anger. Okay? The spleen, worry. And then the kidneys, and I can always tell you these later too, and the kidneys, fear. Now each organ is governed by an element. So the heart would be fire, the lungs, metal, the liver would be wood, the spleen, earth, and the kidneys, water. And each has a color. So this is using the mind because we are doing a visualization along with the breath technique. And if you want to take it a step further, you can put your physical hands on the body part. You don't have to. Just sense where you are within your own body and go with what feels right. The main thing is that you can visualize where we're directing the energy. And when I say clearing, it doesn't mean we're getting rid of stuff. We're not throwing stuff away. There are some things that are there for a reason. I know for sure that all the grief in my lungs is not going to go away with this breath work. Some things are a lifelong process. Some things are not. And so you're not forced, required, or expected to get rid of all the worry, all the fear, all the anger. We're really just acknowledging what's there. We're breathing into it and letting what doesn't serve us, or if it's something that we can at least set down for now, we're giving ourselves space to set it down for now. Any questions before we start? Okay, so just settle into your body. Eyes open, eyes closed, whatever you want to do. But I would, if you keep your eyes open, a soft gaze, lowered, kind of looking down. Bring your awareness to the heart. Acknowledge your heart. Breathing into the heart, the element of fire. And breathing in with this beautiful, warm, pink, red light, much like the inside of a watermelon. And as you breathe into the heart, you honor, you acknowledge any apathy that is there. And each time you breathe in, you draw in more of that pink-red light, and each time you exhale, you're cleansing it. Letting whatever comes out, come out. There's no judgment, there's no assessment. You're just simply present with yourself, breathing into the heart and exhaling from the heart. Connecting with that energy of fire and that beautiful pink red light. Breathing into the heart and exhaling. Those things that you're ready to release, you can release. And each time you breathe in that pink red light, that energy of fire, you strengthen the energetics of your heart. Breathing into the heart and exhaling. Going at your own pace with the breath work. Honoring the heart. And now bring your awareness to the lungs. Lungs, a cool, crisp, clean, white light. The element of metal. Breathing into the lungs, breathing in this beautiful, clean, clear, white light. And as you exhale from the lungs, you can acknowledge and honor any grief that you may be holding. Simply witnessing and being present with yourself. Drawing that white light into your lungs and exhaling the lungs. Whatever you are ready to set down, whatever you can release, you can release. You breathe into the lungs with a beautiful, clean, clear, white light. so that you can feel free in this space to feel what you need to feel. Acknowledge what you need to acknowledge. Clear what you need or are ready to clear. Breathing into the lungs, the beautiful, clean, clear, white light. The element of metal. And when you're ready, we move to the liver, placing the hands over the liver. The light is green. It's like a deep emerald green, saturated and rich and deep. Think of the overall green of the forest. The liver is governed by the element wood. And think of how bamboo grows. The beauty of the bamboo, yet in excess the bamboo can take over. That's much like the energy of the liver. It can be excessive. But when it has a degree of order, it is the energy of growth. Thinking of community in this sense. So as you breathe into the liver, you breathe in this beautiful emerald green light. And you exhale from the liver any anger that you are ready to acknowledge, honor, and or release. The element of wood. Breathing into the liver and exhaling from the liver. The liver acting as a processing plant in the body as well. The liver works. It is a workhorse. It's always working. And so we breathe in this green light to nourish the liver as well, to support the liver in all that it does. Breathing into the liver with that beautiful emerald green light, the element of wood. And when you're ready, move your hands over to the left side, finding your spleen. The spleen is governed by the element of earth. Think centering. And it's a citrine yellow. It's a deep yellow, like the citrine crystal, a deeper than a lemon yellow, almost amber or golden. Breathe into the spleen with this beautiful yellow color, the element of earth. Honor, acknowledge, worry. And as you exhale, you can release, you can set down any worry that you're ready to set down. Breathing in the element of earth. And exhaling what you're ready to exhale. When worry overtakes us, we lose our center, we lose our grip, we lose our hold on reality so quickly, so easily. By honoring the spleen and the element of earth, we really help to fortify ourselves in finding our center and connecting to the earth. Breathing into the spleen with this beautiful yellow light. Exhaling what you're ready to exhale. Setting down any worry that you're ready to set down, even if just for this moment. You honor the energy of earth. You honor the spleen. And move back to the kidneys, placing your hands, if you're able, on the kidneys, or at least just visualizing. The kidneys associated with the element of water. Think of the deep color of the blue of the ocean. Deep, deep blue, almost black. The depths of the ocean. And think of the association of water in the ocean with fear, with the unknown. So as we honor and acknowledge the kidneys, any fear that we may be holding, we breathe into the kidneys. with this deep blue black light, breathing it in, connecting with the element of water, thinking of how the kidneys function in the body with the regulation and excretion of water. We breathe in, honoring, acknowledging fear, and releasing. Some fear keeps us alive. We don't have to let it all go. But we can honor and acknowledge the fear that no longer serves us, the fear that we're ready to set down, the fear that may keep us stuck. Breathing into the kidneys with this beautiful, deep, deep blue-black light. Feeling the flow, feeling the cleansing, honoring the kidneys. And when you're ready, you may simply place your hands in your lap, on your knees, on the ground, wherever is comfortable, and simultaneously see these organs all glowing, vibrant and healthy. The heart glowing this beautiful pink-red light, the energy of fire. The lungs glowing with this beautiful, clean, clear white light, the element of metal. The liver glowing with this beautiful emerald green light, the energy of wood. The spleen glowing with this beautiful yellow light, the energy of earth. And the kidneys glowing with this beautiful deep blue-black light, the energy of water. Your organs are glowing. You are filled with this vibrant life force energy. You're finding balance with yourself exactly as you are in this moment. You're able to look at yourself through the eyes of love, of self-love. In this moment, you are supported. In this moment, you have all that you need. In this moment, your very physical self is highly loved, safe, and free. So, on your own terms, in your own time, take 3 nice deep breaths, and on that final exhale, very slowly open your eyes, maintaining this quiet space.